Thanks for joining us for a Bible adventure from My First Bible Storybook, published by Concordia Publishing House. Today's Bible adventure is the parable of the Good Shepherd. Jesus often used parables as he was teaching. A parable is an earthly story with a heavenly meaning. Jesus loved to tell stories, and people loved listening to them. His stories always taught important things about who God is and what he is doing. Listen to this story about a shepherd, Jesus said one day. The shepherd had 100 sheep, and he took very good care of them. Every day he led the sheep to fresh green grass and water, so they had all they needed. The shepherd knew every one of his 100 sheep so well that he could tell if they were doing well or if some of them were about to get ill. The sheep learned to stay close to the shepherd because they knew everything would be fine as long as they were in his sight. Every evening when they returned home, the shepherd carefully counted all his sheep to be sure they were all there. Then he locked them behind fences so they would be safe from the wild animals for the night. But one evening, as the shepherd counted his sheep, he realized that one was missing. He counted 99, so he knew one sheep was lost somewhere. It was now getting dark, but the shepherd knew he had to leave the 99 sheep inside the fence and go out to find the one sheep that was missing. The shepherd went out searching in the dark wilderness. As the sun was setting, the shepherd went further and further away to find his lost sheep. Then, suddenly, he heard the sheep bleating, and he rushed to find it. When he found the sheep, he placed it on his shoulders and carried it all the way back home. The shepherd was happy because his sheep that had been lost was found again. Jesus then said, "I told you this story to help you understand that God is exactly like this good shepherd who loves his sheep. If any person sins and strays from God, he will search for that person and bring him back to him, no matter what it requires. And just like the good shepherd in the story, God is very happy when that person comes back to him. God's joy is even greater than the shepherd's because people are so much more valuable to God than sheep are."